Hello guys, welcome to a new series on my channel where I'm going to be playing some games, giving my honest opinions and writing a pros and con list on them. First off, we're going to be playing Black Desert Online, so let's get into it. So let's jump into the game and see if anything's changed. But last time I remember it was just one big grind fest, and we'll go in and we'll give my honest opinion. First things first, character deletion. Having to wait for your character to be deleted is ridiculous in my opinion. If you want to choose to delete a character, you delete the character. I understand maybe you've accidentally hit delete, but I don't see why you don't implement the system that every other game company that I know of has done. Is just click on it, click delete, and it will say type delete and enter, or type the character's name and enter to delete, because that just makes more sense. If it's to stop you from accidentally deleting something, then at least you've got the typing in. You can't accidentally delete something and then accidentally type delete afterwards. But having to wait for 3 minutes, that's a bit silly for someone like me who's just wanted to jump in and play the new character. The character customization in this game is actually pretty incredible. I really like it. It's not something I explored much in this video due to me just wanting to get the 2 hours of gameplay that I wanted to play. But I know in the past with my character creations, for example with my main G-Rares, my other character Shanae, it's actually really in depth. There's sliders and everything for absolutely everything on your character. It even segments your body into different parts so you can drag it and move it to change the shape and size of them. The character customization on this is probably the best I've ever seen in any game I've played. It's really fun and I really like it. Next, the starting experience. The starting experience for me was fucking dreadful. The introduction was horrible. I made my new character, and then, well, you can see for yourself, just watch this. I don't like how this is automatically in a different language. You will fail if whatever a name is gets too far away. Okay, well, let me catch up. So don't tell me if I can't catch up. Jesus Christ. I don't like this. I don't like being over this side of my shoulder. What does it want from me? Stop telling me. What is... I don't like it being over this side of my shoulder. Oh my god. Can we run? Oh. I don't like this. Why have I got to keep... Is she gonna run? Can we please? What's this? What's this? This is ridiculous. Like, why is the camera here? That's... Oh my god, okay. Oh, no, and then we're back to standing still. And then it's reached... Yep, that's it. It's completely bugged. The character I meant to follow just bugs out completely. Like, she stops completely, and then I have to restart and go over from the top. The only way that I found that I could fix this was making another new character, getting through the starting experience with that character. In this case, I made a Corsair, then coming back to this character and trying again. So I had to play the starting experience 3 times before I got it to work. This is ridiculous. It's so bugged, and it's just... If you're a new player trying to come to this game and thinking, oh wow, Black Desert Online, I've heard so much cool things about it, let's play it, and then this is your experience, you're just gonna want to uninstall it. It's ridiculous. Next, the leveling up system. It's just spam R. All you do. Walk to one character, spam the R key. Walk to the next character, spam the R key. Walk to the next character, spam the R key. Maybe kill 10 goblins, then walk to another character and spam R. That's all I did in this game. The story to me was so dull. 8 Lord's Heart. Okay, so that's what this is. It makes sense when it gives it some sort of background. God. It so far looks like you just walk to people, spam R. The story for me felt like it had no depth. I wouldn't know because I skipped it, but I know in my main character that when I played this in the past, the story was just meh. The only reason I actually continued to play that game until my character was level 50 whatever was purely because the combat was fun. The combat in this game is incredible. It's one of my favourites, but it's just bland. There's no storyline to it. I've played other games where the storyline outweighs the combat, and I've enjoyed that a lot more than this. I got this. It looks a bit stupid, but I have it, I suppose. And now we've got a movement speed buff. Nice. Running around at speed of sound. No, I haven't really wanted to read or watch or it's actually just more fun to run around and grind these than it is to run to people and spam R, which is 90% of this game so far. It's been an hour and 99% of this hour has been just running around and pressing R. I mean, the fighting looks cool, don't get me wrong. I think this is my favourite part about the game, but that's like the only factor that I've had that I've enjoyed in this game so far. It's just spamming left click and right click and just pretending to know what I'm doing. So let's weigh up a pros and cons list. So let's start off with the pros. The combat, first and foremost, is incredible. The combat is one of my favourite things about this game. It has an incredible combo system, and to be fair, the skill system, I didn't go in depth into it in this video, but the skill system and leveling up is actually pretty cool. Next pro is the character customization. The character customization is incredible. The amount of depth and things you can do to change your appearance is incredible. And this beauty studio where you can use other players' character models as your own if you think they look cool. That's actually a really fun system that they've implemented. Next is the cross server. I know it's only a little tad bit, but it's actually really important in most people's opinions if they're trying to get a new player into the game, a friend of theirs, and they want to level with that friend. Cross server play is incredible. You can play your character onto a different server. That for me is actually pretty cool. Finally, the graphics. The graphics in this game are impeccable. I know they look a bit meh on my computer. That's probably due to my recording software and the fact that I need to have my settings a bit lowered so I'm not playing the game in 3 FPS. But I know when not recording, I have the graphics up quite high and it actually looks really beautiful. Now on to the cons. Character deletion. This was a big thing for me. If you want to delete a character, just do the type in delete system like any other game does. Shouldn't have to wait to delete a character. Next is the intro. The cutscenes on the intro ran a dreadful FPS, and it's just a bit, follow this character. That's bland. It was at the beginning and towards the end. It wasn't actually letting you sprint. It was just follow this character, press R, follow the character. kill these robots that are literally one hit, so you can't actually die to these guys. It's just a bit boring. The intro to the game was boring, not to mention the amount of bugs I had to get it actually as far as I got it. I think it was almost 15-16 minutes into recording that I actually got past the first bug so I could physically play the game. Next is the questing. For me, this is a con. It's just walk to one character, spam the R key, one to the next character, spam the R key, kill 20 goblins, spam the R key. I think there's only one quest in these first 2 hours that I actually enjoyed, and that was killing the big nose or red nose, whatever his name was, because it actually gave me a sense of adventure, a sense of not running to somewhere and spamming the R key. It gave me a sense of danger. I almost died to this boss. This was the first boss I faced and I almost died to it, and it gave me that sense of, oh, you need to get better at this game to be able to play it well. And then the final con for me was the languages. Not the fact that it's in a different language, it's the fact that I had my languages set to English and I wanted to sit there and listen to them in English, but instead I'm sat here listening to them in either Korean or Japanese. I'm not sure which one it was. Even though I had it set to English, it was playing in a different language, which for me is a bit of a deal breaker because it made me zone out. I don't want to sit there and read because of my gamer brain. I don't want to sit there and read the quest. I want to hear what the characters are saying. Because it's all in Japanese or Chinese or Korean, I'm not sure which one, I was just spamming the R key to get rid of it because I don't want to sit there and read. I just want to run and kill people. So that's my honest opinion on Black Desert Online. To give the game an overall rating, I'm going to give it a solid 7 out of 10. I heard that towards the end game, the game's a bit grindy, so that's lowered my opinion. Maybe if it was a bit more PvP focused, or guild vs guild, or maybe even world vs world, whatever, or clan vs clan at the end, that would probably bump it up to an 8, maybe a 9. But because I know it's a bit of a grind at the end, because of the issues I had with the intro, it's gone down for me, and the questing made it come down. So a good 7 out of 10 is what I'm going to rate Black Desert Online. Let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to give me a like and a sub, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Goodbye.